Now, you may have heard of Lebe Jewellers in the news as of late because they suffered a very unfortunate break-in on Valentine's Day, nonetheless. But we are here. They are strong, they are resilient, and they are open to receive customers. Now, the store might look a little different. They have a bit of some boarding on the door because of the glass breaking. But Ben is here, and he is welcoming you into the store. Thank you so much for having us, Ben.
Thank you for coming.
I'm so glad that you are here to showcase all of the amazing things that you have in the store. And I don't know, I have a thing about sparkly things. I walk into places like this and I'm like, ooh, and I just want to look at all of it. So we're going to showcase quite a few of the amazing products, starting with these products that seem to dance.
That's
Talk
correct.
to me about this.
Absolutely. So this is a collection called the Dancing Diamond Collection. It is from a supplier based out of Toronto, and they use only Canadian gold. And the cool thing about these necklaces is if you look at it, every single one of these necklaces, the diamond in the middle is suspended in the midair with a gold wire. And as you wear it, it dances.
That's why it looks, oh yeah.
Right? So unlike your traditional diamond pendant where it just sits on your neck, these even just the mere breathing makes the diamond dance. So we call these dancing diamond collections, and they are one of our most popular products here in Lebe Jewellers.
And they come in golds, white golds, silver?
Some in silver. This collection you're seeing here is all gold. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Some of them are mixed.
Yeah.
We do have another collection also from the same suppliers that are in silver, and they come in different color stones, some in diamonds as well, and they also dance just like these.
That's so cool. I wonder how they came up with the concept of the dancing diamond.
It is very, they were one of the proprietaries that did these. Ever since they started this, some people try to copy them.
Yeah.
What they do though is they actually drill a hole in the diamond, which renders
all the
diamond.
way through?
That's right. Not this one. The copycatters, if I may say. They drill a hole in the diamond, which renders the diamond worthless. So they don't know how to do it properly like these, and that's why I love selling these, because they're great and they're beautiful.
Hey, let's talk about the name, Lebe Jewellers. Is there a history with that?
Yes. So Lebe is actually the short form for all the initials of our family. It's Lydia, Ethan, Ben, and Evan.
Oh, that's so cute.
Thank you.
I love that. Family-owned business. It's Ben and his wife that run this amazing store. And we have got so much more coming up. We're going to be talking about the wedding collection that they have here. We're going to be talking about some of the other spectacular lab-grown, can I say grown? Yeah, lab-grown diamonds. We'll talk about watches and some of the services that they do here. So make sure you stay with us. There is a lot more coming up on Morning Live. Welcome back to Lebe Jewellers in Waterdown. We're talking lab-grown diamonds here. And I don't know, Ben, I'm having a hard time getting on the wagon. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm too traditional, or it's because I don't know what it is. But I feel like every time I look at a lab-grown diamond, I'm like, oh yeah, I could tell that was grown in a lab.
You're not alone. So a lot of our customers are just getting to know about lab-grown, and they have their suspicions. Some people think that they can tell, and I always tell people, if you follow any YouTubers that tells you, you know what, this is exactly how you find out if it's lab versus natural, unsubscribe, because there's no way human eyes can ever do that. So it takes a gemologist
to look at it really closely.
That's correct. And so what they're looking for is they're just looking for a very, very minute formation difference. And they need a very sophisticated, expensive equipment to test it.
So when you're looking at a natural diamond, there's always going to be some sort of imperfection.
Yep.
Okay, no diamond is absolutely perfect.
That's correct.
But are lab diamonds absolutely perfect?
Actually, believe it or not, with the technology as good as it is, during the formation and making of these diamonds, there is still imperfection that is found in the diamond. So when you look at a lab diamond appraisal versus a natural diamond appraisal, they're actually graded identically. Your VVS, your VS, your SI, and then your color, it's all the same. Now, mind you, with lab diamond, because we are doing it with a technology rather than just randomly mining to find these diamonds, it's a lot more affordable, and you get to find a higher quality diamonds easier.
For a lower price.
Exactly, and that is exactly why. So I tell people, there's no way you can tell with your physical eyes, and sometimes I'll have fun with the customers. I'll be like, well, tell me me which one is which. Like, is this natural or is this lab? And they'll be like, well, that's a lab. Like, actually, they're both natural.
I love that you like the trickery. I love it.
Well, just
I would hope you would do that to me because I come in here all like, I can tell. When really, you really can't. They are absolutely gorgeous. I am assuming that these are going to continue to be popular in the future.
Absolutely. I would say that lab diamonds are becoming a lot more popular, especially with the bridal section. You get a lot more bang for the buck, lack of better words.
Yeah, of course.
But I always tell people there's nothing wrong with either. Like I tell people, if you want a piece of history, and if a natural diamond has a romantic element to it, then stick with that, right?
Yeah.
But if you just want something that commemorates your love and your passion for each other, lab diamond.
Bigger the rock, the better, right, Ben?
Absolutely.
I love that. Okay, speaking of wedding, we are going to be focusing on some of the wedding collections because really, I know we're only in February, but people are already, they're gearing up for their engagements, they're gearing up for their weddings. Maybe they want a nice tennis bracelet to go with their wedding dress. Who knows?
Absolutely.
But we're going to showcase all of that coming up. But for now, I'm going to send things back inside the studio. I do want to get my jewelry at Lebe Jewellers. That is where we are today, and they're open and willing to serve you. Break in on Valentine's Day of all days. People are coming in looking for their favorite pieces. You guys are resilient, you're strong, and you are open.
Yes, we are.
I love it, Ben. I think it's great. I think it's great that you've, taken a deep breath and gotten people back into the store. And you were just telling us, like, so many people reached out after it happened.
You know what? In the midst of this unfortunate event, we feel really blessed. And I want to personally thank everyone, everyone that has been involved in supporting us and just kind of checking up on us. It's a great community, and I can't say more. I guess can't say enough about that. It's just the number of people that's pouring in and just saying, how can we help? We wish nothing but the best for you. And I really appreciate that. It really means a lot to our family during this difficult time. And thank you.
That's awesome. I love that we can be here to help you get that message across.
Thank you.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay, wedding jewelry, bridal, sparkles, everything fun. Talk to us about this line. This is some pretty fancy stuff.
Yes, it is. Okay, so this is actually our signature line from Noam Cover. So Noam Cover is a Canadian designer based out of Montreal. He's an award-winning designer, and what I like about him is he's Canadian.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And he does amazing designs on his jewelry, on these bridal pieces, as you could see.
Yeah,
a couple of things I'd like to mention is anytime he designs a jewelry, he's very meticulous, and he makes sure he designs a matching band that goes with it. So for all the people that wants to have not have to worry about, well, what band do I go with that?
Yeah, totally.
It's there.
That is so smart.
But for the ladies that are like, well, I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be different. Well, he designed another 120 pieces along the front here, as you could see. That you can actually pick and choose and be creative and just something that showcases your personality.
Oh, I don't know. I'm all about the matching bands.
Yes.
I didn't have that when I was married, and now I'm like, whew, should I do it again all over just so I can get the matching band?
Absolutely.
No, that's a no, Ben. That's a no.
You know where to come see me, so.
Yeah, I'll just come and hang out with you. That's fine.
There you go.
Beautiful pieces, beautiful lines. People can come in. They can sit down with you. Do you prefer if people make an appointment?
Nope, you could just come right in. However, if you feel like you have a lot of questions, just text us. So our store phone number is textable. So sometimes if we're busy, I can't get to your phone, but if you text me at the store, I will get back to you as soon as I can.
Amazing.
So sometimes people just pop right in, and we sit down, have a coffee, and I'll try to explain everything that I know, that try to help answer your questions. But if you feel like you need more time, text me and we'll set up a time for you.
How long have you been doing this for?
So I've been doing jewelry business for about 11 years. I was managing for my uncle for about 10 years in Cambridge, and we just started December 2023.
Okay, so you really know your stuff, though. Like, you've been in it long enough that you can...
Yeah, I would say so, yes.
Yeah. Well, people look for that, right? They don't just want to walk into a random store and they get a sales associate that actually knows nothing about gemstones or diamonds or gold or anything, right?
Absolutely.
You want that personalized touch when someone's educated in what they're, selling you essentially.
Absolutely. And the other thing I want to say is, when people come here, my personality is I don't believe in pressure selling. I believe in just making friends and helping you find out exactly what you like. Sometimes customers come in 2-3 times before they make a decision, and sometimes people end up going elsewhere, and that's okay. Because I believe, you got to find a piece that works for you. So, that seems to resonate with the people that come across to you.
That's why you had all those Facebook messages right there.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, there's so much more coming up. We're going to take one of my filthy rings and we're going to show you that they clean it here. So they've got lots of services. They offer repair and all sorts of stuff. So make sure you stay with us. There's so much more coming up on Morning Live. As much as I love my bling, there is a different sort of bling in this store. There are beautiful timepieces, gorgeous watches, jewelry for your wrist. I know a lot of men that, don't wear a lot of bling. This is their bling.
Absolutely. I always say that watches for men are like purses for ladies. There's never enough.
That is so smart. I love that. Okay, let's talk about what we have here.
Yes. So right now we have 3 particular brands. We have G-Shock. So your typical really manly, masculine, run in the woods.
What is this? Run in the woods and hunt something, right?
That's right. You can feel the testosterone in this. So this particular one is called the Mud Master. The reason why it's called Mud Master is that you could literally roll in the mud and it will still be okay.
Really?
The mud will not get to it. The water will not get to it. It's got a shock resistance to it, and it has triple meters, compass, and everything you can imagine.
Cool.
So very, very masculine and very versatile. You can wear that every day. They also have something like this, which growing up, I'm sure you remember one of these.
Oh my gosh, it's a calculator watch.
That's right. All the cool kids had them.
Thing
I always
ever.
begged my parents to get me one, but they never would.
Of course not. And it's back in.
It's back in. That's why I thought I have to
Okay.
get it. And if you recognize this watch, we won't mention anything about your age. So.
We know how old you are. Let's put it that way.
That's I'm the same age. So there you go. Next we have our Seiko line. So we have Seiko and Seiko 5. This is the Seiko Professional Watch Collection. It's one of the diver watches. This particular one is actually a solar watch, so you don't need any batteries on them. So you just need to put it under the light. Regular light works as well, but
Really?
if it's under the sun, it's even better. So the technology with these from Seiko and Citizen, they boast that if it's under the sun for like 6 hours, you can leave it in pitch black for up to 6 months and it will still run.
Really?
So
I was just about to say, does it give you that signal? It's like time to touch some grass, time to go outside.
Yep. So if you do that, then you have no worries whatsoever.
That's
right?
so cool. Now this one, this is a beautiful piece. It is timeless. It is classic. It is gold. Straight, clean lines.
Absolutely.
I'm sure that's probably a popular one.
Absolutely. I love the lines in these, very masculine and yet very sophisticated look.
Because, you've got a really good wide variety of watches that are kind of everyday, going to work, going to the office, but then you have more sophisticated ones for more formal events, going out. So I guess that's why you need that many purses.
Absolutely.
Same thing, right?
Absolutely.
Watches and purses, they go hand in hand. Okay, well, thanks so much, Ben, for having us. If people want to get a hold of you, what's the best way to do it?
So you could actually call us, or even better, text us.
Okay.
So our store number that you see online or Google is actually a textable number. So if we're busy, don't wait to call us. Just text us. When we get a chance, we'll definitely get back to you right away. Okay. You can also follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Google.
Amazing. Yep. You're all over the place.
Here we are. We try to be.
And we're going to have the information on our website at chch.com. Thanks again, Ben.
Thank you.